Thai orchid standards. Orchids are one of the important economic crops in Thailand. It has been ranking as one of the top producers and exporters in orchids worldwide. The major areas of orchids farm are located in the central region, comprised of provinces in Nakhon Pathom, Samut Sakhon, Ratchaburi, Bangkok, Nonthaburi, and Kanchanaburi. The popular genera of orchids produced for exportation include Dendrobium, Mochara, Oncidium, Aranda, Arachnis, and Vanda species. Those orchids can be classified into two types, namely cut flowers and potted plants. However, due to the increasing trend of competition of orchid export in the world market, and more importantly, the imposition of stricter regulation on orchid importation from the importing countries, especially the measures on phytosanitary and pest inspection. Therefore, it is crucial for Thailand to continuously develop quality orchids and, of course, to meet the requirements of the world market. It is essential, therefore, that the Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperatives has issued the standards of Thai orchids, including related good practices provided as guidelines to farm owners, traders, and exporters in order to improve the quality, expand market opportunity, and strengthen the competitive advantage. Such standards involved in the production, packaging, and quality classification are established as follows. Thai Agricultural Standard on Good Agricultural Practices for Orchid Cut Flowers, established to provide production practices for cut flowers prior to transport to an orchid packing house, covering pre-harvest, harvest and post-harvest practices, as well as appropriate hygienic practices and training to orchid farm operators. 2. Thai Agricultural Standard on Good Manufacturing Practices for Orchid Packing House, a system standard established to provide good practices for an orchid packing house, covering several stages of operation, starting from receiving of orchid cut flowers to transporting product out of the establishment. 3. Thai Agricultural Standard on Orchid Cut Flowers, a commodity standard established for the trade of orchid cut flowers, which in the form of bundle contained in a bag or a wrap. There shall be detailed information on number of cut flowers, class, freshness, cleanliness, and size. Such information shall be indicated on inner and master box. In order to produce orchid cut flowers to meet the requirement of global demand by the establishment of these standards along with the quality provision, this will enhance Thailand's orchid to be a product of good quality, to expand the market opportunities, to strengthen competitiveness in world trade arena.